Hello everyone. Today we set sail into one of the most mysterious regions on Earth, a place where ships and planes have vanished without explanation, where compasses spin wildly, and where countless theories of the paranormal have taken root. This is the Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, a region of the Atlantic Ocean stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. For decades, it has been infamous as the site of unexplained disappearances, fueling legends of supernatural forces, alien abductions, and hidden underwater worlds. But what really happens in the Bermuda Triangle? The legend of the Bermuda Triangle took hold in the mid-20th century. But strange events in this area date back much further. The very first recorded mention of unusual phenomena comes from Christopher Columbus himself. In 1492, while sailing through what is now considered the Bermuda Triangle, Columbus noted in his log that his compass behaved strangely and that strange lights appeared on the horizon. These mysterious occurrences were dismissed at the time, but they marked the beginning of a legend that has only grown more powerful. The Bermuda Triangle covers about 500,000 square miles of ocean. Within this vast area, countless ships and aircraft travel safely every day. But it is the unexplained vanishings that have cemented its reputation. One of the most famous cases is that of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a routine training mission. The weather was good, and the pilots were skilled. But after several hours, the flight leader reported that his compasses had stopped working and that he was disoriented. Radio transmissions grew increasingly frantic as the planes ran low on fuel. Eventually, all contact was lost. Despite massive search efforts, no trace of Flight 19 was ever found, not even wreckage. To make the mystery even deeper, a rescue plane sent to look for them also disappeared without a trace, adding 6 more men to the tragedy. Another famous case is the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship carrying over 300 men and 10,000 tons of manganese. In March 1918, while traveling from Barbados to Baltimore, the Cyclops vanished without sending a distress signal. The ship was never seen again. To this day, it remains the single largest loss of life in U.S. Navy history, not involving combat. The mystery does not stop there. Over the years, dozens of other incidents have been reported, from yachts found adrift without their crews to cargo ships that seemed to vanish from the face of the earth. In 1963, the Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker ship carrying molten sulfur, disappeared in the Triangle. No trace of the ship or its crew of 39 men was ever found. Similarly, in 1967, a luxury yacht named the Witchcraft called the Coast Guard for help, reporting that it had struck something but was in no immediate danger. When rescuers arrived less than 20 minutes later, the yacht had completely vanished, leaving behind only a buoy. These stories captured the public imagination, and soon the Bermuda Triangle was being described as a place where the laws of nature no longer applied. Writers and journalists began to speculate on wild theories, suggesting that the area was a portal to another dimension, a testing ground for alien spacecraft, or even the site of the lost city of Atlantis. Books and television programs popularized these ideas, making the Bermuda Triangle one of the most famous mysteries in the world. But beyond the sensationalism, what explanations have been offered by scientists? Many researchers argue that the Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other part of the ocean. The apparent mystery may come from the high volume of ships and planes passing through the area, making accidents statistically more likely. Still, others point to natural but unusual phenomena that could explain the strange disappearances. One theory is that methane gas hydrates, trapped under the ocean floor, may suddenly erupt, reducing the density of the water and causing ships to sink rapidly. Another theory suggests that unusual magnetic variations in the area could interfere with navigational instruments, leading pilots and captains astray. The weather also plays a key role. The Bermuda Triangle lies in a region prone to sudden storms, hurricanes, and powerful currents like the Gulf Stream, which could easily sweep wreckage far away from the original accident site, making it seem like vessels simply vanished. In recent years, researchers have studied hexagonal cloud patterns in the triangle, which can create hurricane-force winds on the ocean surface. These microbursts of wind and waves could easily overwhelm even large ships and planes. Such scientific explanations might not be as exciting as tales of aliens or Atlantis, but they provide plausible reasons for the tragedies associated with the area. Yet, Despite these logical explanations, the Bermuda Triangle refuses to lose its aura of mystery. Part of this is because many of the disappearances remain unsolved. For example, no wreckage from Flight 19 or the USS Cyclops has ever been found. Even with modern technology and sonar mapping, the sheer lack of evidence continues to leave the door open for speculation. Another layer to the legend is the sheer eeriness of the stories. Crews vanishing without sending a distress signal, ships found adrift with no one aboard, and planes disappearing without a trace. All of these details suggest that something more unusual might be at play. The human imagination fills in the blanks where science cannot provide complete answers. Some believe that Atlantis, the fabled lost civilization, lies beneath the triangle, its advanced technology somehow disrupting ships and planes. Others think of extraterrestrials, arguing that UFO sightings in the area suggest a connection between disappearances and alien activity. Then there are the more spiritual explanations, suggesting that the triangle is a cursed region, a gateway between worlds, or even a place where the veil between dimensions is thinner. The Bermuda Triangle has become more than a geographical location. It has become a symbol of the unknown. It represents humanity's fear of the vast and uncontrollable power of the ocean, as well as our fascination with the idea that the world still holds secrets beyond our understanding. Even if natural explanations account for many of the incidents, the legend remains powerful. What makes the Bermuda Triangle especially compelling is the combination of fact and mystery. Real ships and planes did disappear. Real people were lost, and real searches turned up nothing. Those truths cannot be denied. But wrapped around them are layers of speculation, myth, and imagination. This mixture keeps the story alive and ensures that new generations will continue to wonder what really lurks in those waters. So, is the Bermuda Triangle truly dangerous? Statistically, no more than any other part of the ocean. But does it hold a mystery that science has not yet fully explained? Many believe the answer is yes. As long as wreckage remains missing and questions go unanswered, the Bermuda Triangle will continue to cast its spell. Perhaps one day advanced technology will solve the puzzle, locating the wrecks of Flight 19 or the USS Cyclops, and finally providing closure. Or perhaps the Bermuda Triangle will remain forever in the realm of legend, a mystery too deep for even science to unravel. Until then, the Devil's Triangle will continue to haunt our imagination, reminding us of how much of our world is still unexplored, and how fragile humans are against the vastness of nature. Whether a natural danger zone or a supernatural vortex, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time.